Let's continue this.
Have you been feeling?
Yes.
Have that?
Are you the one?
Yep.
I'll ask.
The press. You know how.
If the
This is all.
we need to walk. I'm getting fed up with you. This is the last moment for you to walk away unharmed.
Demon, devil, let's get him sorted.
I can feel my milk going.
Come on, brothers. Afterward.
Yeah, I get some coffee and pastries too then. So you know who's gonna die first now. Yeah, hold on. The guy with a fucking pistol. I'm gonna die again, ain't I? Oh, hell no. How has he still got focus left? Holy shit! You wanker. No diversion won't do anything. Yeah, not this time, sucker. Easy! Way easier than before. Alright. Well, it was nice playing with you guys. I really want to know how you change the active quest. There we go, I found it. Wait, there's something here. There we go. Anti-Thaumaturge Society has been an important mission to combat thaumaturgy and all its manifestations in the public sphere for 3 years now. We see the activities and existence of temperomancers as a huge threat to citizens and civilizations as a whole. Let us join together to forbid the growth of the festering ulcer on the fabric of history, which is the reign of thaumaturgists over humankind, which they have been pursuing for centuries. Support our activities with a donation. We accept checks, cash, and in-kind donations. Please address donations to the WAS 10 Street Yada. I also invite you to join the ranks of our society. Recruitment is always open. Seriously, if they have been pursuing this for centuries, don't you think with their skills they would have done so by now? Gee. Recruiting new members and collecting donations. Their headquarters is there. Let's go there. Follow the thread. The loudmouth and the leaflet will lead me to my goal. I should visit the WAS, check how their recruitment is coming along, and maybe sort them out one way or another. Keep thaumaturgy away from holy sites. Let's see. Pretty neat. I bet it's illegal though. Thoughts of the person who created the banner are roving around the fabric like lost sheep. The first one is pacing around impatiently, the second one in fear. The third is making fun of the represented ideas, the fourth is wandering in doubt. Wait, there's more here. Investigate the cases. He said it would be not here. We missed the point of interest. Oh, come on, give me a break. We did that, surely. Alright, let's go back. Yeah. Right, it tells me to go here somewhere. Are you kidding me? That is my home. Wait, why is it telling me now to go back? Find a way, investigate the case of the... Yeah. I don't know where this leads. Let's go there. Should be to a bar or something. Oh, hey. Something here. A story from the Daily Courier. A dark shadow has been cast on the Imperial Hotel, one of the most exquisite establishments of its kind and the pride of Warsaw. On the night of September 8th, a loud party was held. The young people would revel long into the night, as other hotel guests confirm. The merrymaking was cut short by a tragic event. Early in the morning, one of the attendees, Ludwig Krajewski, fell off a balcony and was killed outright. The police was called immediately and declared it an unfortunate accident. The investigation was led by investigation judge Alexander Veronin. The deceased was known to be friends with the judge's son, Piotr. I don't know. Are justified concerns that the investigation might not have been impartial and that young Veronin might have enjoyed leniency on his father's part. In times like this, it is hard to argue with those who deplore the corruption of today's youth. See. No, this way. Oh, Oh, we just read this. Alright, let's read it again. I'm kidding. Hey, that's the graveyard digger
Which one
guy
of you
who
is
digs up
left?
the...
I am. What's your business?
Digging at the cemetery at night.
Exactly.
I know you're the one digging up bodies from graves. Valush and his crew are also friends of yours?
What? I have no idea who you're talking about. Maybe he's drunk. It's some lunatic. We have no choice, fellas. He's asking for a beating.
Nani? What is wrong with getting beat up all the time? Oh, fuck. No, it's not bad luck. I'm sure it's meant to. Ah, fuck off. He's nearly out of focus. Well, that's a painful way to do this. Oui. Oui. He's surely gonna die, right? Ah!
Holy Virgin, save me. What do you want from me?
Holy Virgin, save you! Make him confess why he disturbs the dead.
Why do you disturb the dead? Aren't you ashamed?
I won't do it again, really. But it wasn't my idea, I swear. They told me to. And as for Valush and his people, they're tight with the carpenter. He builds coffins in the nearby yard.
Osku hate him.
Who told you to do it?
Oh, this one guy. Konieczny. Włodzimierz Konieczny. The head of this whole WAS.
Grizzly Tub. Like the Povatsky gravedigger's helper confessed to digging up corpses. However, he claims that he did it on the request of the WAS chairman.
People won't find out who defaced the graves of their loved ones on one condition.
Thank you. God, thank you. What do you need?
I need you to tell me something. Why did Włodzimierz make you dig up the corpses?
Well, the way I see it, he wanted to scare people. And it worked, didn't it?
I think I need to have a chat with Włodzimierz.
Oh, since you're going there, can you tell him I'm still waiting for the money? He said he'd get it from membership fees, so he can't say he doesn't have any.
What, seriously? You sending me to get you the money? Wait, what? You kidding me? An empty tube of purple paint. The petals of the mallows tremble in the wind, just like her lips trembled during the first kiss. The hot summer violet rippled with sunshine, and her heart filled with sweetness. The memory of that moment awakens every time she colors the canvas with violet. Who? Alright, we need to go back. Dancing Handbook, Leopold P. Dolinsky, Modern Dances. Alright.
Well.
A recently published book, the first page features the signature and address of the owner, Jan Wioski, resident at 184 Comintern Street, whatever that is. Lesson in trendy dance. Street Zipper Ballet Master Jan Wioski, who is teaching evening classes where people can learn energetic Western dances. However, parishioners who are not fond of the new fad have forced him to cease his activity. So now is the last moment to enroll. What do I need what did we need the dances for? I don't know anymore. What the fuck?
Fill out forms A1, B, and D12. Pay the entry fee.
Hi, boys.
Hey, he's a magician!
Who's the head of this shithouse?
I am Włodzimierz Konieczny, chairman of the Warsaw Anti-Thaumaturge Society. And you are either extremely insolent or stupid to come here, tempermancer.
My papa liked the word temperamenza. He was very hopeful it would catch on in Polish. I'd love to see his face right now.
Can you get to the point?
Let's talk like civilized people.
You can't talk to magicians. They're non-human, like the vampires prowling the cemetery.
What do you want?
Forgo the conversation and proceed to fighting. No, reveal it. Let's do this.
I've heard that your contributions, including entry fees, are spent on things besides brochures and banners.
Oh, what else then?
On helping hands that dig up coffins at Bavonsky Cemetery at night.
What? Valdek, let's get out of here. I withdraw my candidacy.
Did you come here to ruin me?
Pretty much.
Then now I'll take a look around. Don't try any tricks. I felt something. Where is it?
Unfinished banner. I can bet this one will be the prettiest of all. Reluctance stood in the very way of finishing the work on time. Misconceptions about the task caused frustration. Okay. What else we got? Conventions in the Masters of Thaumaturgy. Conventions of the Masters of Thaumaturgy and Appendix. The basic dangers caused by thaumaturges and how to defend against them. The darkness engulfs our land gradually, first hiding in corners and alleys to soon break out into the daylight, strong and unhindered. Therefore, we are giving the readers this document, which will reveal to everyone the truth about what thaumaturgy is and what threat it poses to the human race. In the subsequent chapters, the following topics will be described in detail. Preface. What we know about thaumaturges. Part 2. Conventions. Appendix on the power of overmind charms. Hypnosis and how to defend against them. Victims, statistics, yada. We encourage you to study the book carefully. A well-known enemy poses a far lesser threat. I don't even know the name of the author, but the work may be quite popular with WAS. The cover pages and printed letters have been penetrated by sincere mockery and incredulity. Someone who browsed the book recently didn't treat it seriously. Who's the skeptical person then, huh? There's something else here? No. But in the other room. Letter from a Prussian official expressing gratitude for providing valuable information and mentioning the money Vladimir received for his help. Incriminating letter is exchanging letters with the underground who want to use the burgeoning WAS militia for the revolutionary cause in exchange for a generous donation. Do I know someone I could share this information with in order to cripple the WAS? I don't know. Yes, we do. The lady we were in prison with, in jail with. Thank you for your letter. We have read the report on the activities of the Warsaw Society and are impressed by the enthusiasm with which they are carried out. To answer your main question, unfortunately, despite our shared goals, we do not see the possibility of cooperation between us and incorporation of the Warsaw Society into our structures as a local branch of the WAS. Our organization would never go so far to incite violence on the scale. We also believe that thaumaturgy can be cured, and this is the strategy we have adopted to fight back. We hope that the Warsaw Society will also someday mature to such conclusions. Sincerely, George Kenneth Carlyle, President of the World Anti-Thaumaturgy Society. Translated by Janina. What do we know? Does the World Anti-Thaumaturge Society not take its Warsaw branch seriously? My Noble Way manuscript. Chapter 1 Awakening. The desire to make the world a better place and to care for the weak should be everyone's main goal in life. It was no different for me. From an early age I felt that I was destined for great things, although my mission would not be easy and the road to my goal would lead through thorns and rocks. However, when I discovered the centuries hidden truth about where all the suffering of humanity comes from, I could not remain indifferent. I decided to fight for the happiness of ordinary folk and, once and for all, get rid of thaumaturges, also known as temperomancers. Thaumaturges, the dregs of society with minds twisted by black magic, take revenge on random people for ill-perceived harm. They manipulate corrupt minds and poison souls, and all this is done in order to take twisted pleasure from the misfortune of simple people and to achieve their ever-present goal, to assume total control over the world. I hope that's happening soon. Framed photo of a woman. The lady in the picture is about 30 years old. Words of longing and vengeances have left deep, savagely sharp scratches on the film. Each and every insult addressed at thaumaturges, uttered so often they became mechanical, only made those scratches deeper. Alright. Well, there's only one lady in the room. I think we're done here, unless there's something out there. No. Hey, we're gonna talk to her now as well.
Hello.
Hello, can I help you?
Some things continues to elude you. Ask what her job is.
Do you roam cemeteries and fight vampires too?
What? No, I'm new here. They've only had me paint some banners for now.
I've seen them. I can tell you're talented.
It's just doodling.
I won't bother you anymore.
She has something. We need to keep searching. Where are her thoughts going? Outside. Yeah, let's go outside. We follow the thoughts. Let's see where they lead. The mailbox. It belongs to a certain Mr. and Mrs. Kroguki. It seems to be little frequented. Apart from the denouncing letters for the Okrana, the mailbox is filled with miscellaneous lava, deliberation, and doubt whether anyone actually reads the messages he delivers on a regular basis. Against the agenda. The woman I met at the WAS headquarters is secretly snitching on them to the Okrana. However, her romantic notion of a spy's work has been confronted with reality. I could easily solve the conflict with the anti-thaumaturges, but it would be at the cost of giving her up to Vladimir. I really wish there were different names, easier to pronounce. Wait, let's go back. His name likely to be heard many more times, not only in Warsaw but across the world. His inventions mainly concern live photography and war machines. Two of his works are of particular importance for the development of cinema: the removal of light flickers in the projection of images and the invention of the handheld filming technique that doesn't require a tripod. The aforementioned removal of light flickers represents a breakthrough in cinematography after years of stagnation caused by the futility of efforts taken to address this issue. Right.
Is there anything else you want to ask?
I know about your little secret. You don't work here out of passion, do you?
Is it necessary to enjoy one's job?
You work for someone else, don't you? For the Russians, not the WAS.
You must be crazy. I don't snitch to anyone. Leave me alone.
I have a document that might compromise Mr. Konieczny.
Why should I care?
Your supervisors will be keenly interested in this evidence, I presume.
But I've told you.
Just take this letter and do what you deem right with it. I'm sure it will help you get a better assignment than this one.
Well, just leave it with me. But I still don't know what you're talking about.
Wow, she's so good at being a spy. Delivered evidence. The Okrama's mole inside the WAS eventually decided to deliver the letter incriminating Vladimir to her employers. Whatever these names are. Dangerous liaisons, the Okrama will soon receive evidence indicating Vladimir's subversive views. It shouldn't take too long for the efforts to become apparent, thus I can consider the WAS issue solved.
What do you want, Temperamencer?
I thought the Ochrana would be interested in your activities and sent them some of your compromising materials. They should be especially appreciative of how your organization gets its funding from the socialists. So the Ochrana sent Mieczysława to you. Your snitch is just now strolling over to them, carrying all the evidence.
Liar.
Do you see her anywhere around here?
You will regret this, magician. There won't be a place on Earth that will hide you from the wrath of the righteous.
Fine. Just don't send your boys to the cemetery anymore. And send me a postcard from the Citadel.
Told you to get lost. Well, we're done here. So we will indeed get lost. Out of here. Is the cemetery here? Yeah. Just making sure we got the experience for that. We did. No casting spells on stiffs now. I'm watching you. Okay. I will try to restrain.
Jesus, don't scare me. I'm just here to see if the dead are lying down as they should.
First of all, the WAS won't mess around here anymore.
Did you send them to hell, where they belong?
I turned the matter over to the secret police. Now the Ochrana will deal with them.
Ha! They'll bring them a fate worse than death. That's the way. But now that it's all over, would you be so kind as to make a donation? For the cemetery, of course. And to make sure important notices reach you as quickly in the future.
A, I don't have money. B, you should give me money for solving your fucking corpse digger problem. No, you can't have a donation.
I see no reason to do so, especially considering the fact that I had to do everything myself.
Exactly.
You're a tightwad. Honest work deserves honest pay. Bah. You're acting all high and mighty now. But when your final hour comes, you'll remember how you skimped on the gravedigger.
A poo? Did he just pooed me? Dude. You should have paid me. Fucking hell. Gee. Swear this guy. Yes, she did. No, she worked fine. Or whatever. I want to do the tailor stuff. Let's finish that quest. Taylor is lacking ideas, so he asked us to find something for him. What's this? The Chancerman May issue. This season's true sensations is strong colors like dark red, deep indigo, and mustard yellow. They go especially well with checkered fabrics and intriguing patterns. The authors also take a look of medieval and Renaissance inspirations in modern fashion. I think we found something for the tailor. Let's go back. Maybe there's something else to find for him. That's pretty far away, isn't it? Not sure that was the shortest route, but hey, we are here.
Mr. Shulsky, come in. What's new?
I've got some fresh ideas for you.
Promising. But you can't keep wearing the same attire. Please, come back to me if you find more inspiration. Meanwhile, I shall attend to my work. Please, excuse me.
We got some new outfit.
I won't bother you.
All right.
Yeah, I don't. Oh wait, well they do look better. No, I like this better. All right. More outfits. Find tailor aspirations. Why do they all vomiting everywhere? There's nowhere to go. Okay. Need a different quest. Price of friendship. No, let's do this. Now where would that be? This way. Have you even been here before? Oh, I know where we are. Okay. Oh, there's something. A receipt. Sanitas drugstore storage of pharmacy materials. Certify that Rock Sokalski purchased household ice maker. Annual subscription for ice 2 kilograms per month and sterilized gauze. Gouts, however you say that. Bandaging stuff. A receipt for the purchase of goods bearing the drugstore stamp often uses ice and bandages. Yeah, I told you, bandage stuff. A lost list of chores. Take care of clothes to the laundry, pick up parcel from Mrs. Malevska, bring the inkwell. Okay. Oh. I am reporting on the suspicious behavior of 2 brothers living at number 2, the Sokalski brothers, Waclav and Rock. Often return home long after the gates have been closed by jumping over the wall. They come back at different times, so before I can catch them in the act, they are already in their apartment and claim to have been asleep the whole time. While Waclav smiles mockingly and winks at me with those red eyes of his. No. A denunciation of the residence of the tenant. A house written sloppily on a cheap paper. Apparently the brothers often return to their apartment at night.
I haven't been here in a while. What do you want to tell me, friend?
Upir. Visions. When an area is enveloped in red fog, it's a sign that the Upir wants to show you something. Go where the fog is thinner. Stay away from the places where it gets thick. Remember that Upir doesn't like to be ignored. If you go into the fog, the vision will disappear.
I'll be first. You'll see.
Slow down. You'll get your clothes all dirty.
That kid. It's me. My mother thought I'd lost my mind. So did Liga, I guess. And that, as we know, didn't happen until much later. I didn't remember that Abaritsa was there too. He must have been. After all, he'd laughed at me later for wetting my pants. It was my birthday. Was it then that you chose me?
Okay. There's something here. Nowhere. Here. 24 barrels of diamond materials from the Mevi and Rouse. John Lewison. For order of fabrics from America. The word success and breakthrough and lucrative business dance around it like review girls. a fabric which is gaining popularity in America as clothing for workers. It's also likely to catch on here, and no one has heard of it yet. Vistula Visionary, he can already see the headline of the newspaper article. Would there be something for our tailor? Doubtful. Ah, a photograph of something. It's. I didn't see what it was. Where does it tell you? Entrance. Photograph. There's a lot of shit that I need to call the Butchman report receipt. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Meh. I moved by accident. I fixed stockings. Okay. That's great. Announcement poster. Anyone who provide information about the place and promoters of illegal fist fights in our city assist in the capture of the brothers known as Soup and Red-Eyed Warclaw will be paid a reward of 50 rubles. You can come forward at any Warsaw police station. Yeah, moved again. Man, that's this way. Oh, we need to go out. Oh, yeah. Could have said that.
What do you want to tell me, friend?
Victor, hurry. We'll be late for Mass.
I'm coming, Mother. Victor, do you think that when you have a husband, you have to argue with him? I suppose so. I don't want a husband. You don't have to get one, but I'm worse off. Grażynka says that when I grow up, she'll find me a husband.
No, I didn't want it to end. The fuck? I didn't know where to go. They didn't let me look. I did. For fuck's sake.
Victor, hurry. We'll be late for Mass.
I'm coming, Mother. Victor, do you think that when you have a husband, You have to argue with him? I suppose so.
I remember that. The last Sunday before Father stopped taking us to church. Because of me. I accidentally touched the priest's stele as he passed us with the censer. That was the first time when I felt another person's thoughts, their intentions. I heard the words of someone's confession that the priest was thinking about. It was like they were directed at me. And I didn't falter to share them with the rest of the congregation. Mother didn't manage to stop me, and my indiscretion caused the prominent marriage to fall apart. My parents' marriage not long after. What do you want to tell me, friend?
You'll put me in an early grave.
Duh, because it's always the woman's fault when a man starts getting certain notions.
I'm the head of this family, and I deserve respect.
Father, can Abauretze come with us to the sea?
Out of the question. Holidays are to be spent with family, with loved ones, not with servants. Listen, boy. You'll be the head of this family someday, and you have to understand that family is the one thing you can always rely on. Especially since you're a temperomancer. Others will rob you, kill you, or even worse, ruin you. You should keep your friends close, but never behind your back. And your enemies you should keep even closer, next to your heart, because only then will they not surprise you.
Rarely did I see my father so furious. He thought that a trip to the once Polish Baltic Sea would improve his chilly relations with Mother. I really didn't want to go. I preferred to play with Abauretze in the streets of Prague. Mom wasn't disappointed that we stayed either. I didn't want to step on Father's toes again, So I asked Ligia to make a scene, like she did when Grażynka tried sending her to bed and she wanted to keep reading. I didn't even have to persuade her much. I wondered if it was the power of the twin bond or if I manipulated her subconsciously back then. Now I know I couldn't do it without forming our pact, but if that's the case, what were you doing here?
Let's wait then, I guess. But not here. We are going. As a point of interest, though. Hey friend, this afternoon in the Vienna passageway, ask Lecky about the rumors of Professor Sad. Just don't forget to start with the magic words, cheers. An excerpt from hasty and likely secret correspondence between students. It says that Lecky can often be found in the Vienna passageway. Okay, why am I interested in this? Money? Instructions for an assistant. For this month, buy what you usually do, canvases, paints, and turpentine in the usual amount, and double the amount of crimson in Snow White. Tell the sellers that Lesniewski will settle with him the following week. A note with a shopping list. The painter Lesniewski apparently plans to paint a picture in which the colors of white and red will play a special role. Piece of thread, a beige thread smudged with mud. Day by day, the repetitive clatter of machines. The seamstress hands work abstractedly. After hours of sewing, they wither like flowers lacking water. She has been quilting these fabrics for so many years, nothing ever changes, except for these hands becoming more and more weak and wrinkled. Results of the contest for readers. A month ago we announced the contest for the most interesting and funny anecdote about Warsaw. We received plenty of submissions, among which we were most moved by the tale written down by Mr. Anthony Leckie. The humor and levity of writing brought the author of Fierce Adventure first place in our contest. Once we do a little editing, the text will be published in the next issue of the Daily Courier. Alright, there's nothing else here. Oh, we can't go in there either. There's still red here. There's something here somewhere. Don't know where, but there's red ball there. Wait, there's more there, here. This way. There. A handful of tips. When you come to work, open the window in the vestibule. I left the keys to the back room in the drawer. When Dlusky, long grey beard, one red eye, comes in, don't give him more than 3 pitches or he will be starting fights. When Leckie, grey-haired as has a limp, comes in, make sure you don't say in the old days things were different or things used to be better, because he will start talking for hours and sit there Until closing
Secrets.
time.
Not on my watch.
Apparently a fellow by the name of Lecky is quite the chatterbox. Tales of Warsaw. Anton Nielecki, who is a well-known storyteller, likes to sit in the passageway by the Vienna station. If he hears you mentioning something about how things used to be, he will seize the opportunity and tell amusing anecdotes about life in Warsaw. DJ, I would have needed you so often for certain names to be pronounced. Holy shit. So much Polish in this game. So many Polish names and street names and all sorts of people names I have no idea how to pronounce. Oh no, I know. Remember lessons at Antrestreski's move to 6. See one example again. I can go voice next time. It's alright. I just meddle through. We could be good. Yeah, the news. What news? You're done with Tomb Raider. You fucking done. Just say it. Buy a donut. One bite is enough to make me feel like I'm 8 years old again. I feel like Warsaw donuts are the only sweet thing that happened to me in life. Oh, that's adorable. That's nice. Making friends, eh? The feline kind, but still better than any friend. A bar vault, carnival bar at the public casino. And Bolognese, waltz, the quadrille, the mazurka. After midnight, the cotillion, lancers, polka, franc, and white mazurka. Okay. What else do we have here? Anything else out of interest? Yeah, there's a point of interest on this road. Okay, yeah, let's pick a quest then and go somewhere else. I still want to do the wait for events. Okay, the price of friendship. Let's do this one. We need to talk to Veronin. Veronin is... Let's follow this. Oh. Oh, we need to wait. Okay.
Hi, Victor. Something held me up. Have you been waiting long?
Just a moment.
Welcome back to our favorite square. A lot of good memories,
Good memories. Well, maybe.
That's true. I do have fond memories of this place.
The donuts were the other on the
You
other
were
side.
so small. You, Ligia, and Petya would always race from the droshki to the booth.
And then we'd hold up the entire line until we finally decided what filling we wanted in our donuts.
And Ligia would always rush you.
That's because she only likes them with plum. Who does that? Anyway, I'm guessing you need my help.
You truly are your father's son. To the point. To the point. All right. It's about a certain incident at the Imperial Hotel.
I saw an article in the Courier. Someone fell from a balcony at the Imperial.
Yes, and it's linked to my son.
How is it linked to Pietia? Is he all right?
Yes, he's fine. But you see, that wretched balcony is part of his apartment.
Oof. Article from the Daily Courier. A young man lost his life during a drinking bout at a hotel. According to the article, he was friends with my cousin, Petya Voronin.
I didn't know Pietia lived at the Imperial. He didn't mention it when I saw him at the funeral.
He rents an apartment. Says he's more comfortable that way. Closer to his friends. You know, I'd like to be more in touch with him.
You're not very close?
Since losing Helena, it's been up and down between us. My work kept me from devoting enough attention to him. Maybe I was too lenient with him.
Who was the guy who died?
Ludwig Krajewski. He and Pietia were from two different words. You know, the Krajewskis are... they're not wealthy.
There's nothing wrong with that, but how did he and Pietia meet?
That you'll have to ask my son.
Ludwig's death. Ludwig Krajewski was killed at the Imperial Hotel. His family is reportedly already being pestered by the press, seeking comments on the incidents. I should pay them a visit if I want to learn more.
And what role exactly am I here to play, Uncle?
Do what you do best. Use your powers to find out how Ludwig's death is connected to Pietia. With all due respect to Stasio, I don't want to make the same mistake judging my only son as he did. I want to know the truth, whatever it is. And those Krajewskis. I know the press is trying to contact them.
Wow,
I
DJ.
fear that without your help, they might publish something untrue.
I'll go see Pietia. And where can the Krajewskis be found?
They live in a courtyard-facing apartment of a tenement house, near the Imperial.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Thank you. Go. I'll stay here for a while.
Alright, learn the truth. Let's find out more about the Krajewski family. Have we have a look here yet already? No. We're stuck for way too long. Wait, in Tomb Raider did you stream that long? Or stuck with the purse of a cat? You missed one pickup. Alrighty, well, have a good night and sleep well. Thank you for stopping by as well. And I expect a picture or a little film about the cat.
Nobody's home?
Is that the reporter?
They are. They just won't answer the door. Tobiasz Fagin, the Warsaw Courier.
Maybe they want to mourn their son in peace rather than talk to the press.
What are you looking for here?
Information. But I think my methods are more effective.
Then maybe I will leave, and later you can share something. Deal?
Agree to an exchange of information. Well, that does say exchange, but... yeah, well, we can always feed him something wrong as well, can't we?
Alright, if I learn anything interesting, I'll share it with you.
Great.
Hey,
It's
this
a
goes
deal.
both ways, I
will
thought.
hold you to your word.
Fuck. It says exchange, not...
Chased him away? Glory be.
Thank you. Please, come in before he gets back. Let me at least offer you some tea.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
A lot of things here. Coat with a fur collar. A coat sewn at a well-known tailor at Prosnar Street. Black wool hugs the perfectly finished line of the collar. Expensive buttons still radiate with the faint glow of Parisian lights. The beauty of the intention is covered with dust. This gift wasn't chosen to make someone happy. The owner simply got bored with the cut-out of fashion piece of rubbish. Let's see. A broken plate. Pieces of a broken plate lying on the kitchen floor. Every shard of the plate, tossed with fury, radiates with the sense of injustice. A lifetime of hard work, taking care of his family. He didn't deserve such immense suffering. Sharp shards feel stuck in the throat and throttle with each heartbeat. Photo of a young woman. This photo shows a young woman posing in a photography studio. A look frozen in time, love portrayed with a rich man's money, a piece of delight cropped to fit the frame. The paper reflects the light and thoughts of the beloved wrapped around the photograph like a halo around the head of a saint. Crumbled bill. A high medical bill and an annotation of death. Amounts keep appearing on more and more pieces of paper written as dead strings of digits. The paper has been crumpled up by weary hands, with a corner rubbed by wet tears. Helplessness and despair pass through the heart in waves, each one more dizzying. I guess that's this guy. Yeah. We'll talk in a second. I'm having a look around. Oh no. This is not going to be pleasant.
Come in. Would you like some tea? My name's Krajewski. Zygmunt.
Viktor Szulski. Thank you. Maybe later. I have a question.
Is it about Ludwig? Since you brushed that news hound off. All right. Ask away.
Do you get invaded by the press often?
Not a day passes without someone knocking at the door, sniffing around, reopening wounds, looking for a scoop. But each one of them also promises money. We're not wealthy, and after Ludwig's death, we have even less.
You could use some money now.
Sure, but I really don't know what I could tell the news hounds.
That's enough. Did Ludwig live here with you?
Not much recently. Pietja kept inviting him to all kinds of places. Parties, dances, horse racing.
Did it happen often?
What? Pietja's invitations? Yes. I would tell him Ruskies were not appropriate company for him.
Perhaps Ludwig was impressed with it all.
You bet. But if you ask me, Pietja was using Ludwig so that others would admire him for spending time with a poor man. So, there you have it.
According to Zygmunt, Petya used his relationship with the poor Ludwig to build up his image. A profitable relationship. Ludwig and Petya's relationship was quite complicated. Petya's goal was to show others that he was magnanimous, oh Jesus, because he was friends with a poor boy. Ludwig, on the other hand, wanted to give his fiancée a good life thanks to his friend's support. He was also impressed by the company of the young Voronin.
That's enough.
Why does he keep saying that's enough?
Can I ask you about Ludwig's belongings?
You've looked around by now?
Seems I did.
I found a photo of a young woman. Who is she?
This is Hannah, Ludwig's sweetheart. They had been seeing each other for a while. She was here not long ago, after what happened.
An elegant men's coat. Is it Ludwig's?
I don't have the heart to sell it. Ludwig liked it so much. Pietra gave it to him.
I've seen the doctor's bill.
I think this is trash.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Hey, Mr. Scholsky, a word. How's the reporter, eh? Yeah.
Mr. W.S.
Damn it,
what's
he
the
doesn't let
hurry?
me pass.
You didn't introduce yourself, but I have my own ways of getting to the truth. W.S. Victor Shulsky. Are you one of those Shulskys? Stanisław's son?
No, what do you want?
Our little deal, remember?
I didn't learn anything new.
Too bad. I'm afraid in tomorrow's newspaper people will read that Thaumaturge is a scam. In that case, until next time, Mr. W.
Yeah, well, you think I should... You see, I thought it would be an exchange, not a one-way thing. You're one pretty girl, eh, what? Thank you. A candle is burning slowly on an improvised altar dedicated to Ludwig. The flame hisses treacherously. Grief over the death of a child bites and slowly sucks the blood, especially at night when Maria's raspy breathing can also be heard. Sigmund knows that he will place a second candle on the altar soon, and then his heart will shatter into a million pieces. Krajewski family. The Krajewskis are in a difficult situation. Ludwig has died, which has worsened the already seriously ill Maria's condition. The medical costs are too high for Sigmund to bear. Wait. I'm not sure if we pressed this. I think we did. Did we? No, we did not. We got 4 points to spend. I want more skills, honestly. I'm just seeing if there's something to this focus by. Alright, let's leave it for now. Wind of speed, the Solitary's next action will be 1 round faster. I'm still looking. What does that do? Oh, suffering. Oh, we have suffering already. Nani? Alright, let's just leave it like this. Should not have touched it, it worked fine. Alright, let's go back. Just having another look if there's anything else here. Nope. Oh, yes, there is. A hunting crop, a riding crop with a mahogany handle. A mahogany-colored handle, autumn leaves, a fox bushy tail among the trees. The memory of autumn hunts is covered by dark clouds. Once every expedition was exciting, but now they have become routine. Yet he must keep doing them to retain his place in the counts of circles of friends. I see. Wonder who that is. Wait. Nah, there's nothing, sorry.
Hello. Mr. Shulsky, hello. Shall I inform the authorities and hospitals, or shall I wait? Your last visit has become somewhat of a legend.
This time it'll be quiet, I promise. I'm here to see Pyotr Voronin.
Is Master Voronin moving out by any chance?
Does he sound hopeful that he might move out?
Not that I know of. Why should you care?
The gatherings that the young master deigns to organize are rather noisy and bothersome. The guests have been complaining. Some have left.
Never mind. Where can I find our pest?
Room 213, second floor. You've been there already.
Concierge's opinion of Petya. According to the concierge, Petya makes life difficult for the hotel guests and employees. Dear sirs, I would like to inform you that my wife and I are forced to shorten our stay at the hotel if the situation does not change. Peaceful rest has recently become impossible here due to the noise coming almost all night, every day, from the flat on the first floor, where, as we have heard, Mr. Voronin lives. In addition, there are people of dubious provenance in the vicinity of this flat in the evenings. The only solution for people who care about peace and their reputation is to get far away from such excess says as soon as possible, which we will do if you do not do something about it. Well, Alexander, I'm sorry to tell you, you're shit out of luck. Alright, let's go. Oh. Ay, 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 ay. Ew. Yeah, I would not want to work in this hotel. Holy shit. Mind the shoes, please.
So, same thing tonight, gentlemen?
You bet. I'll get some cognac. It will help relax the atmosphere.
How about cleaning this place?
So, same thing tonight, gentlemen?
You bet. I'll get some cognac. It will help relax the atmosphere.
I want to see the balcony where he dropped off, but there's nothing to see, is there? Alright, let's go and talk to him.
So, same thing tonight, gentlemen?
Oh, Jesus, Chew.
Who's this guy?
It's just my cousin. Hello, Victor. Meet Thomas and Franz. Did you miss me?
I'd like to have a word with you. I've heard you're in trouble.
It was Papa who sent you, wasn't it? I told him to stay out of this. Thomas, Franz, show my cousin the door.
He has a good right hook. Holy shit.
As you can see, I can be stubborn.
Congratulations. Franz and Thomas are tough customers. Well, speak up. I don't have all day.
I don't like you.
What happened that night, from your point of view?
Thanks, cousin. It's hard for me to talk about it. He was my friend. We were having fun. Whiskey, cigars, and other amusements. Ludwig got drunk and went out on the balcony. He yelled something about wanting to get higher, even higher. And then there was a scream and a shriek from down below. I stepped out onto the balcony and Ludwig, he was down there, dead.
I went to see the Krajewskis.
How are they?
They remember how close you two were, how much Ludwig cherished your friendship and your gifts.
Really? The Krajewskis remember me?
How do you want to end it? Your friend is dead. He was someone's son.
Yes, the Krajewskis. I know they're poor, but I can help them with that.
They say the press is interested in them.
I've heard. I'm not worried about myself, but it may damage Papa's reputation. And it could take a toll on the Krajewskis too. I want to protect them. Money is no object. Hello? Who is it? Did she introduce herself? No, do not let her in under any circumstances. Damn it.
You have an unwelcome guest?
Mind your own business, cousin.
Ooh, he has a demon! Outline of a flaw. During my conversation with Petya, while delicately coaxing information from him about his relationship with Ludwig, I saw a flicker of Petya's flaw. If I want to bring it out, I should look for additional arguments. The young master's moods. Petya seems to have a flaw inscribed with selfish motives. He is arrogant, using people in his milieu to build his own image. Events in the lobby. Wait, there's still something here. Lock, stock and barrel matchbox. The package is drenched. It's hardly possible to make out the name of the bar. The box still bears the trace of warmth. The break at work, a small flame lights a cigarette. A small flicker of hope glows in the soul. The waitress drifts off into a dream world. She sees herself in a white dress and veil with her head held high, valued at last. Can't talk to him again now. Shit. Alright, let's look about the events in the lobby. Wait, we need to go out here too. To the balcony. I wasn't there before, I swear. Men's shoes. Shoes are arranged in a neat form in front of the balustrade. The soles emanate with shaky excitement. One step on the balustrade, one step towards a new life. The man was filled with joy. He would be able to provide a better life for his beloved and his family. He had just signed the document, so everything was on paper. A hairpin lost on a hotel balcony. She had wanted to fix her hair. Her fingers suddenly became stiff, and her body was seized by a spasm. The metal pin was electrified with terror. The second that it destroyed 2 lives imprinted itself on the small ornament, turning it into an artifact of pain. The hotel tragedy. So, at this time of Ludwig's death, someone else was on the balcony, a witness, a woman most likely, a waitress from the Lock, Stock and Barrel bar. Alright, let's go. Can we talk to him again now or not yet? Nope. Alright, let's check out what's happening.
I insist you let me in!
I've already told you, madam. Master Voronin is not here.
Perhaps I could help you somehow. Let's talk.
Please do. Best of luck. I'd do anything for a short break from those annoying guests of his.
I will get to that bastard no matter what. Don't even try to throw me out.
Quite the opposite. I can help you. But first, I'd like to know why he didn't want to let you in.
Because he's afraid to look me in the eye. And I'm carrying his child.
I see. Peter should hear the joyful news. Please give me a moment.
Father of the Year. Petya refuses to talk to Anna, even though he is the father of her child. This is certainly a fitting clue as to how to make my cousin's flaw shine in its full glory. Today's newspaper. A few pages are torn. There's a glimmer of rage between the scribbles of letters and the outlines of drawings. The eyes read the words, but the thoughts revolve around young Master Voronin, who has been throwing his weight around at the hotel, causing nothing but losses. If only there was a way to get him back without getting fired. There's more. Let me read that already. The notebook covers pulsates with a notebook filled with tables and calculations. The notebook's covers pulsates with frustration. Numbers show the brutal truth. Important guests cancel their stays. The balance achieved is negative and the day's hard work goes to waste. Grains of sand shift in the hourglass and the currency of efforts is thrown to the hogs. There should be maybe more. I'm looking. Not that I can see right now. But I want to change the game. I want to play some Lost Echoes. So I'm going to switch for now. This is a good